Werewolf by Night is the new Marvel special presentation out on Disney Plus, and it was directed by Michael Giacchino. If you've seen it, be sure to leave a comment of what you thought about it in the comments below. As well, if you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into this review. So I was very excited to check this out because it is something from the MCU, but it doesn't look like it's going to be really connected to the main MCU, and it was just something that gives the director a chance to tell the story they want to tell, be very artistic with it. And I was quite impressed with this. It was just a 54-minute short film, special presentation I think is what they're calling it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was filmed in the style of older, like 1940s and 50s horror-esque movies like Frankenstein, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that really worked for this. I enjoyed that black and white visuals, because sometimes the black and white coloring on movies or TV shows can really help with the atmosphere of the movie, help give off this tone, especially for a movie like this. I thought it really worked. The performances were all really good, and the set designs of this were great. I really enjoyed the designs and the location that they were at. It was really good, and I was just really impressed. This is very unique for the MCU, and like I said, I don't think it's going to really affect the main MCU. It's just going to stand as its own little thing, which I really like, because I like a connected, shared cinematic universe, but I like individual things that allow directors and writers to just tell the story they want to tell and not worry about other things. And I think that's what this was, and I really enjoyed that, and it was just great. Like, there are some scares in it. It's not really scary, but there's scares, and the black and white actually helped them get away with some more stuff. Like, you know, if it was in color, it would probably have, and like a theatrical release, it would be probably rated R for some of the stuff they do. So I really enjoyed that. And like I said, it's just very unique. It felt very fresh for the MCU, because lately the MCU stuff's been a little not the same quality that it used to be. But this felt very refreshing. It didn't always feel like it's in like an MCU product, which I kind of enjoyed. That was one thing I was nervous about, was because I saw some trailers, some images of it. I was like, okay, it looks like they're going for a bit more horror. Is this going to balance well if they throw in that MCU humor and MCU tone that they sometimes go for? And I was a little worried about that, and there's definitely moments where they go into that MCU humor, and it works for the most part. I'd say there was sort of this line of what I would be able to handle for MCU humor with this type of movie, and I'd say at most once or twice maybe they sort of just put their finger over that line. That was it, so it wasn't too bad. But it was really cool. There's couple creatures in there. Obviously one of them's a werewolf. It's in the title. Really enjoyed the design of the werewolf and that scene, especially the transformation scene. I thought it was really cool. The way that was filmed, I thought was great. There's another creature, and I won't say what it is, because if you're a big comic book fan, you'll probably know what this creature is. You may know what it is already, but in case you haven't, I won't say what it is. But really enjoyed it. It was honestly a breath of fresh air, and I really hope the MCU is going to continue doing things like these, maybe even doing like feature-length films like this that's not really going to impact the MCU, like the main MCU, and just let the directors do what they want to do, have their own artistic style, tell the story they want to tell, do things where they have, you know, film it like it's from the 40s or 50s, because I really enjoyed that aspect of this. And yeah, I think my biggest complaint was that it was only 54 minutes. I would have enjoyed a feature length, even just like an hour and a half, have some more time with the characters, because I did enjoy the characters in this, and I would have liked to have had them fleshed out just a bit more so we could have a bit more connection with the characters. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I think this is a win for the MCU, and I hope they continue to do stuff like this. For me, I would give Werewolf by Night an 80%. So if you have seen this, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below as well. Again, if you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to stay tuned for some upcoming videos. I'm hoping to have For Your Eyes Only coming out soon, the next James Bond movie and my review of all the James Bond movies. So stay tuned for that. And until my next video, take care everybody.